Hey, John, it works now.
I wonder if we all go on together if it does that. Like,
No, for some reason it just does it randomly. I started the string saying connecting, 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 connecting. So I'm
uh,
not sure.
okay. Shit, I'm
Bada
tired.
bing, man, I grabbed that news like a champion. Look at this. So, so gold. There was slippage on my execution, but price was down here before the news, and I put a pending order buy here, and there it is, 1 and then 2, and then I came out here. I got huge pips on this. Look, I'm talking seconds. In and out. Euro USD, the same thing. Where is it? There it is. So I put a pending order buy. We were below. I put a pending order buy here. There was slippage, but I still got, I got a big move here. 32 pips profit. And then I'm still holding oil. And then NASDAQ was the only one I took manually before the news. It retested the VWAP and the seller zone. So I took 3 positions, took 1 profit before the news, and then the other 2 up here at the weekly zone.
Well done.
Yeah, I did it. I did it good.
I wanted to do it, but I was on my fund, and I'm not allowed to trade news.
News, yeah, you're not allowed to trade news. It sucks.
Yeah, because I would have definitely caught the gold buy. But
Yeah.
hey.
So I like doing that when it's at the levels, I just set orders, and if it comes back in, that's a valid buy, There is slippage, but you know what? If you grab it well, you don't care about that. We'll see. I got oil sells. I built up the position a bit. I'm only gonna do this for maybe like 30 minutes or so. Then I got a lot of work to do, and I need to go pick up my wife as well because we only have 1 car now because of I left the other one at service. And yeah, and then I'm gonna go take my kid to a football game.
Need to live as well.
Yeah, no, I'm up good. Look, this is today, so I got 10K out of this. 5 on gold, 2.5 NASDAQ, almost 2 on euro, 700 on WTI, but I still got that. I'm still running some trades. A good day, man. A really good day. Gonna drop down to
But
the
gold was playing with us, and it was on our side.
Yeah, it does that, man. That's why, like here, you see, like I took 1 profit here, then I bought it again, stop loss, and then down here when it was below, I just put pending orders, and it just tagged me right in. It's just about waiting for the setups. Like, look at this here. There was a perfect sell position right there. Viva projection daily high on the DAX, and it's just coming right back down again.
I also took the NASDAQ down a little bit, run it down, waited for that sell. Yeah, but just I'm tired. Like I'm like in and then I'm out because I actually want to go to sleep.
Yeah, man. We'll trade like half an hour. Let's see if we can grab something good out of this, and I'm gonna be done as well. I could have, if the market gives me the opportunity, I could have one of the better days. Because look, I was trading really good. This year started off really, really good for me trading wise, and then in March, my mom gets sick with cancer, and they tell us like it's super bad, and she's acting really bad as well. So I thought like I might not see her again, and that's when like my mindset went to shit really bad.
Yeah.
So I went to Cyprus. I stayed with her a bit. Everything is okay now. The cancer is going down. She's coming over, but it was a very tricky situation, So the market just opened. And ever since then, because I ended up like, one day I ended up like giving away like 70K in profit. Like that's how much Yeah. Mentally, like I went so bad mentally. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just sit down. I'm gonna trade. Everything's gonna be okay. And then my mindset was so off. I lost like 73,000.
That's a lot.
And then yeah, but I recovered it already. I mean, just this month I'm up. I'll tell you. So I'm up 45,000 this month.
That's very good.
I started this account with 9,000 something. It's at 55,400.
Nice. Yeah. One day.
No, you're gonna
One day
get
I'll
there, man.
get there.
You know, it's everyone has their path. We just, you know, one day, like I said, that day can be in 2 months' time. You know, just need to take it easy and just follow the process, and everything's gonna be good. So Euro is very, very interesting for me now here at the VWAP and the daily level, and I'm looking to go long or short. I'll wait for this candle to close and figure that out.
Yeah.
Nasdaq, if it breaks the weekly, I'm gonna go long. I'll see how it behaves. I'm not looking to be too aggressive, but if I get something good, I'm gonna smash it.
Yeah.
So there's the Nasdaq. It's in the middle of the weekly range. The DAX just went down again. It went right up and then right down again. Gold has been acting very strange, huh? Since like Friday, it's just been getting stuck in ranges.
Probably
So
the
there's my
status.
Q. I took Euro USD up.
Okay, we join you.
Just one trade. We'll see how that works out. Normally I'm taking two. I'll actually take two. I'm taking two trades on a B setup, and then I close one, and then I lock the other when I'm trading like this. I'll know relatively quickly if I'm wrong on this, so that's good. The Nasdaq is back in its weekly range, so I'm going to chill there a little bit and see what's going to happen. The DAX, I'm quite interested in buying, so I'm going to take two buy positions right here and just lock it at the previous low, so 25-point stop. The reason I'm taking it is because the market has started to form potential higher lows, so I'll show you like this. So look, from this, see, it went like this, then it came here, so that's a higher low. And then we came here, formed this high, and then this could be a higher low. But the reason for entry is the 761. We came out of it and came back in and forming higher lows. So that's the reason for entry.
Yeah, I've been
Nasdaq.
been stuck on break even a lot.
But that's okay. Listen, it's just about execution right now, not about profits. So I'm going to buy Nasdaq.
Okay.
Oil's coming down nice, so I'm going to build a little bit more there. Put a stop. Nasdaq, I'm going to put a stop at the previous low. I'm going to get in a bit more. Put a stop at the previous low. DAX is already 15 points in profit. Euro is in profit too, moving nice. Euro is on the weekly 161.
Wow.
Nasdaq is moving. And retest of this area, I'm going to build it a bit more. So oil can be a really big winner. It retested the weekly zone right here. So the weekly sellers are gone. Two tests of that. So I think this is going to be a big one. I'm going to size up a bit more. Put my stop right above those areas there. I need to size up. Yeah, I need to size up on those ones that, you know, generate potential trades. You just got to do it. I mean, it's the market.
I have to
it's
do
the
it
system.
as well.
Yeah, man. You just have to learn how to, you know, when you get a good setup, you do it, you build up on the setup, like on the area of the setup. Like here, you see, there is no reason for me to enter a trade now on Nasdaq. If anything, I could take one of the profits off, you know? You understand? And then if it comes back in, I can get in. If it breaks 161, I'm going to get in, you know? It's just about having that mental process. Just think, I need to perfect process. The money comes after that.
I agree. And that's exactly what I did with my demo, eh? And that's funny because demo is not real money, but I respected my strategy. There's no trade, I'm not taking it. I'll do something else.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you like this, Jean. Now listen to these words. If I if I go outside my flat right now and I find a random guy out there who has nothing to do with trading, off the streets, let's say, okay, and I take him upstairs to my station and I give him a bunch of money with no instructions, and I tell him start trading. Do you know what this guy's gonna do? He's gonna sell his winners. So whenever he's right in the market and he starts making money, he's gonna get out. When he's wrong, he's gonna double up to losers. He'll try to get high winning percentages. So what will result is, because he's trying to get high winning percentages, he'll have bigger losers than his winners. And after a certain period of time, he's going to lose all of my money. Now that sounds like a person that we all are in the markets. You try to collect profits while they're small. Oh, so the market doesn't turn around, you know? People like this here, I was in a profit, man. And people are going to be, oh, no, it's coming back. Oh, you know, let me get out while I still have some chunk change. No, man, this is a valid trade. I'm going to build it. So I added another trade right now, you know? It's retesting my level. It's valid, you know? And then you want to maximize your winners. Like I'm holding oil. You know, I'm up for the week very nicely. And like I said, like what people do, the mistake we all do is when we're winning, we want to just get out of that winner just to feel right. Look, I've sized up even more on this one. I'm going to split my stop losses like this, you know? So I'm going to have half here, half there. But I'm getting in because this is a valid setup and I want to make money. I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to feed some imaginary percentage. I don't pay my rent with percentages, you know? I pay my rent by making money, you know? And to make money in the markets, you gotta rip the rewards. When you're right, when the market's working on the setups, on the edge, you wanna make money. And you know what? You are gonna lose money on good setups. That happens. I'm gonna buy some more ducks. You're gonna lose money on setups. 100% normal. Shit happens. What to do? The markets move. What to do? Not every setup wins. Not every day is a good day. But when the market gives, you take and you maximize. You see, I sized up here. Man, that doesn't mean I'm right. You know, I'm going to take some profit here because I got 50 lots on this thing here. I got 30 lots on DAX. You know, oil I've been building. If it tags me out, fuck, what to do? I tried. And I'm going to try again and again and again and again and again. And the results, if you look at it trade by trade, will be random. But if I look at it over 100 setups, I'm going to be winning because when I'm right, I want to maximize. So I'll just trade this session here, maybe 30 more minutes or so, and I'm going to be done. Call it a day, close everything. Gold is at the level. Now this is where the best trades happen. It's back at the buy zone. I have no pattern.
Just lower lows.
Well, it's rejected the VWAP as well 2 times here and here. And it has a head and shoulders up here, shoulder, head, shoulder. So that's valid. DAX is coming down, so maybe it's going to tag me out of that other
Isn't
buy.
it like a double top there as well by gold?
Well, yeah, but it's also rejecting the VWAP. That's what I see more. But I'm not going to take it. I'm going to stay away. No, you know what? It's coming out. I'll take one trade and I'll put my stop right above 761. I've got a big profit here. Might as well try and, you know, get some more in there. If the DAX comes above 661, I'm going to get in again. You see where the DAX is? This is one. So if it comes above 661, I'm going to buy again.
Okay.
I'm going to take just a little bit of profit off the NASDAQ, just one of them. Euro is rejecting 161. If it goes above, I'll buy some more. Nasdaq, I'll take some more profit at 161 and lock in the other two. So this one I'll probably take if it doesn't spike through it, if it comes to that level at all. Gold, I'm telling you, it's stuck in a range again, man. That's why I'm worried about selling, you see. Nevertheless, it's okay. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and that's it. So Euro is above. I'm gonna take one more. If it starts pushing a little bit again, there it is. There's the push. I'm in again. Stop loss right below here. But I'm gonna take one of the trades here off and profit. Now I'm gonna lock it. Gold is acting nice at that sell area, the buyer's area. We'll see if it manages to push. It's very extended for the week towards the downside, so the market is going down.
I think it can.
There's Daniel. Hey, Daniel, you can unmute yourself. Sorry, I don't get notifications when anybody joins.
No stress, no stress. I joined earlier, but I see there were some issues.
Yeah. For some reason, it wasn't connecting. How you doing, bro? You good?
I think I'm walking away from the wall. I'm good, thanks, and you, man, yeah?
Yeah, man, I'm good. Thank you so much. I feel like it's Friday.
Okay.
I'd say yesterday was a tiring day. Nasdaq is slowly climbing.
EU is going nicely.
Yeah, I just added on to it. Nice little reversed head and shoulders right there too.
I think I've got PTSD. I haven't opened up any trades today.
Yeah. It's okay, man. It's also good to, it's good to learn. Good to learn. Good to connect with the markets, These rejections on gold are making me add one more. So I've got two positions on gold now. I'm not very confident on the sell side, but fuck it. The signal is there. I'm now worried that it's going to form a higher low, actually, like this. But we'll see.
Come on, sellers.
No, it's okay. We're making money on the other ones. Nasdaq is coming to 161. I'm going to watch it, how it behaves here. If it spikes through, great. If it doesn't, if it moves slow, I'll take one profit off, lock the other two, and I'm super good. Let's see if gold can make a lower low. So Nasdaq, I'm getting out of one. I'll lock the other two. I'll lock them in because there is some volume. Oof, gold. Look at gold, guys.
Yeah.
Look at
there we
Euro
go.
also flew, so I'm gonna take some profit on Euro USD. I'm out of Euro. Fuck it, it's moving too much. Germany also out. Nasdaq, I'm out. There's somebody's talking. Something's going on. Oof, Euro USD is smashing. Gold is smashing. You see, this is the pattern I was talking about. You see, this low, higher low, and look at it go. But it's stuck in a range, man. I'll wait for it. So okay, that was two losses there. Somebody's talking, like Trump or somebody. Probably Trump. Euro is flying out of the upper area of the week. DAX is crashing. Not gonna touch it. Oil not moving. Gold at the sellers. Retested the sellers. I'll take a buy. Stop right below 661. And that's gonna be my last trade on gold. No more trades. I'll monitor NASDAQ. Nice moves. I don't know what happened, so we'll find out now. Let's find out what's going on. Something about interest rates, about the dollar, because it's getting destroyed.
OMC member Barkin is going to speak now.
I'm out of gold. It's stuck in it. Not going to touch it. I'm profitable there, and I don't want to give more profits back. I'll just monitor NASDAQ for now. That's the only one. Oil, I'm leaving. I've got a lot of positions there trying to build a solid sell. So China orders companies to halt NVIDIA chip orders. Order applies to biotech. Fuck, one sec. So this was China news, actually. One sec, my feed is not loading. Yeah, gold is holding 661. Euro is out of the weekly zone, so I'm gonna set up my upper levels too. So yeah, this was China news. So China orders companies to halt buying NVIDIA chips. Fuck, man, one sec. I keep refreshing it and it keeps closing.
I'm gonna quickly get back to work. Good luck, guys.
See you, man. Good luck with everything.
Cheers.
That,
Cheers, man. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers, John.
So yeah, China is halting NVIDIA chip orders. That's why the market did this.
Probably will go down now.
Yeah, I'll wait for NASDAQ though. I'm just gonna focus on indexes. I'm just gonna focus on indexes. Else, let's see if I'm better. Yeah, I've made some profit on that move. Even though I gave some money back on gold, I'm up 11.3.
Hopefully there's some oil news and it's selling.
Well, trade war will probably move oil lower, you know? Because less shipping, less everything. Yeah, look at gold, man. It's just so easy. Okay, so here it is. Here's what moved the market. Trump released a post. I'm considering allowing a major lawsuit against Powell to proceed because of the horrible and grossly incompetent job he's done in managing the construction of the federal buildings. So that's what okay, so there is like internal BS. There was a beautiful sell opportunity on NASDAQ here at the retest of the weekly level. So we came out, we came in, and make a daily high, but obviously I didn't get in. So that's what happened. But look at the words. I am considering, and the market moves. Not I am going to, I am considering, you know? So it just shows you how much they manipulate markets all the time. And that's the thing with news. That's why I don't focus on news. I focus on the chart. Because the moves already happened. Look at that. The move's already gone. Okay, so we're coming back to the VWAP. This is going to be interesting now. The behavior of the VWAP.
I can see.
Euro is back in the weekly. It gave us a nice signal for a sell right there at the retest of this. But I'm honestly I'm keeping cool, man. I don't want to go overboard. I'm up very nicely. I want to be very selective. I've got nice exposure on WTI as well. So if that doesn't work out, I want to end the day profitable, you know? Okay, so here we go. We are now on the VWAP and on the weekly on NASDAQ. So I'm going to take a buy, and I'm going to put my stop right below there. Now I'm trading basically two levels right now: the meeting of the VWAP and the daily level. I'm going to take another buy, and I'll maybe risk up to $1,000 on this one. So far, one stop loss is 300, 200, that's 500. Two more trades in this zone is enough for me. If it comes out of this area, any cross back above this area will be a trigger for me to go buy.
I love watching you trade, eh?
Yeah,
It helps
I'm
me
I'm
to know
I'm, I'm
more
recording all
thinking.
of the sessions too.
Yeah.
It's just about figuring out your exposure. I told you, like, the main oil is coming back. Let's see if it's going to retest the area. So it's been retesting this 2 times so far. We'll see what it does. The main thing is, I told you, it's like you guys just need to practice your exposure. Find yourself in the system. It's not about making money right now. It's just about, every one setup you guys do now has a random distribution of profit and loss. But as you do it and do it and do it, like if you were to judge me based on this trade here, and if I were to judge my whole day based on this trade, I'm a failure. But then, you look at everything and then you say, okay, so I did good today,
I agree with you.
You need to, distribute it properly so you can handle. I took one more buy here. So you can handle the losses as number one. Number two, it's just about figuring out the execution, finding yourself in it. Like the only thing I have written down as a note on my PC is this. Look. So I'll send you guys in Telegram a picture like this. This is the only note I have on my screen. Wait and strike with confidence. Like that's it.
I like that.
Gold had a nice rejections in this area here at the weekly. 661. Nasdaq is slowly moving upwards. Let's see if it can make a push. If the DAX crosses 776, I'm gonna get back in. No, you know what? No, man. I wanna take it easy, dude. Nasdaq is enough for me, and oil. Unless I get like a super solid setup. Here we have a double bottom. Unless I get like a sexy setup, then I'm gonna get in. But now that I see this double bottom, this does make sense. So Nasdaq just hit the middle level. I'm gonna take just one of my profits. I'll see how it behaves. If it doesn't shoot up now, I'm gonna get out. I'm out. Just one, just to relieve some risk and to cover. So by taking this profit here now, I now minimized my risk. You understand?
Yeah, because you stored some. Yeah.
Yeah, I stored some. I didn't lock it. I took it. And that's the reason I have multiple exposure layers. I prefer than opening, for example, a 50 lot position, which I can, because you can see my available margin is 49,000. I can very easily take this trade. I don't. I prefer to have it 10 and 10 and scale into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then as it moves, I get out, But obviously not to fully expose my account, if you know what I mean. Like you want to know that, okay, if I take a loss of $1,000, is it okay? Yeah, of course it is, So DAX, if it goes above 761, that would be a classification to execute a buy. If it holds 861, that would be also a buy. So like this is a valid buy now. Nasdaq crossing the middle layer, which was a support already over here. is a valid buy. And by the way, guys, now that I'm very close to finishing that mindset course, I'm going to start focusing on the crash course for the strategy. All of these live sessions are also helping me to come to conclusions of what I need to focus on to complete this, Euro is back at that very important weekly resistance, and you guys can see how important it was today. DAX, if it crosses, like I said, I'll probably take 1 or 2 positions. We'll see how it behaves. When I say 2 positions, I don't mean I'm going to go buy and buy. I'm going to go buy, and if it's still hovering around this area and above 761, then I'll buy again. Or if it goes up like this, comes a little bit back down and holds the area. Like what I did on NASDAQ, It's like 1 position, wait a little bit, and second. It's not just, buy. It's as you feel the market. Like now, look at the DAX. If we hold 7861, I already prepared my strategy. While price was here, I already know what I'm doing, That's how I would like you guys to start thinking. Like NASDAQ is coming back down now. That means like I'm not worried about, I had a profit. No, I'm thinking, can I get back into this? Are you going to give me another signal? Can I increase my size here? That's what I'm thinking. And I'm going to watch it now, and if it's holding this area, yes, of course I'm going to get back in. Here, it's stopping the VWAP. It's going a little bit back up. Let's see how it behaves. And you just got to be okay with the fact that you're going to lose, Like here, I just bought a little bit more, put the stop at the same level. That could be a double bottom. It's double levels. But like I said, like every trade we take is not a guarantee of profit. The guarantee of profit is following the execution plan over a series of transactions, That's the guarantee. That's how you guarantee yourself. Like, we all can. Will you follow the system, the execution plan over a series of transactions? Win or lose, Yesterday, for the majority of the morning, I was down about $3,000, but I ended the day close to like 8,000, Because I kept waiting and I kept taking and I kept waiting and I kept taking and I had a plan. Like now, look, we're back at this level here. If it stops me out, I'm okay. Stop me, no problem. My tuition to the markets. If it comes above this area again, I'm getting in because this is an important level for me, That's how I base this. So there's the DAX. I'm going to get in. It's holding the area a little bit. So I'm going to get in, put my stop right in this area. So 21 points. And then I'm going to get back in here. Even though I didn't retest the area, I want to be in this because this is a potential pattern that I like trading, which is a double bottom, higher low. So that is a pattern I like to trade. I am a little early, let's say, because it could still test 861. And I told you, NASDAQ comes back above the VWAP, I'm getting in again. No questions asked. I'm getting in. I'm okay if it stops me out. Like that's what I'm trying to share. We need to be very okay with taking a loss. Well, the DAX is now at 861. If it starts holding this area and moves upwards after this candle closes, like above 861, I want to get in. There is the NASDAQ, stop me out. Like I said, I'm okay if it comes above, getting in without thinking. I don't think, I act. So the DAX, let's see if it holds the area. Monitor NASDAQ. If it goes above, I'm getting in. I lowered my exposure a little bit, the loss, because of taking this profit.
You also mentioned something the other day to me about, you said your best day was like 80K or something,
Yeah.
but you just forgot about your balance and you just went.
I just kept following the
focused on the
system.
system. And
Here,
I kind of
DAX,
like
like
that because.
Yeah. No, I just bought more
Did you
DAX
enter
because
it?
I bought a little bit more DAX. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, so I like that because I think when you look at your balance the whole time or your profit or whatever, then it kind of affects your next move. Like, oh yes, I just took a big loss. I can't enter again now, or it can maybe turn into revenge trading.
Yes, it can. If you're monitoring, you start. Look, we all have this mental ceiling in our head. In the course, I speak a lot about beliefs and stuff like that, and that's true. So I had this mental ceiling in my head. You can't comprehend what it would feel like if you made $1 million or 2 or 6 or 12 or 100,000 or 50,000, because you never have. And for you to make such money in a day, some people don't even feel they're worthy of making that money. You don't have to say it. Like, you don't have to say it. It's in your head somewhere, programmed in this computer that we have inside our head. It's a program. Then for me, earning like 80,000 in a day opened my mind up to a new belief that you can make a lot of money by sizing up correctly on the right setups. So that was number one. Number two was the way I ended up doing that, John, was I knew my exposure. So my exposure was like now. Like, I know that I took this loss here and I'm okay. Like, I'm totally okay. And I can repeat this dozens of times today, not randomly, like not buying this market here. There is no buy for me. You get it? So there is no buy for me. And if I just repeat my process over and over and over and over and over and over again, like now the DAX is holding this, and if it closes above, I'm probably going to increase my size. But I can repeat this. This is a $215 loss, and this is a 245. It sounds like a lot, and it is a lot. I used to work all day for this kind of money, for a day. But like I said, if you master your position sizing, like, know that this is the exposure that you're willing to take. I just got in more DAX. And that's your position size. You're good. I mean, you can just keep repeating this. Like, look at this now. NASDAQ, if it holds the seller zone, you see, we held it already multiple times today. So it's holding it. So that will be my cue to get in, like this. Look, I'm going to buy, and I'm going to put my stop right below here. So I'm okay. Let it stop me out. It's fine. But I'm trying to follow my system, which is trading my levels and not trying to guess the market and stuff like that, There could be a contraction. There could be a contraction here. I'm already seeing that with my eyes. So there could be a valid pattern as well. Then my next go is what I told you. If it breaks the VWAP and the key level here, I'm gonna get in more, and I'll probably get in with more size. So yeah, like I told you, like, that's the first time that happened. So first of all, I had a friend of mine. He was a really bad trader. Oh my God, my screen just went off. Why? One sec. I think okay, there it is. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I had a friend of mine. It was not really a friend, but a guy I knew, and we were working in the same brokerage, and we were trading funds for a company, and he made like 20,000 one day. That was the biggest single day profit at the firm, because the company just recently opened up. I joined like 4 or 5 months into it, and he was walking around like he was the most important thing in the world. Okay. And he kept like shushing everyone, and he knows best because he made 20K in a day. But everybody knew that he got very lucky. Like, even people told me like how he got lucky. He ended up taking a position on soybeans, and the market just shot up, and he didn't put a take profit. So he forgot to put a take profit. So he bought, and the market just went boop up like this, and he very, very quickly got out of it. So if NASDAQ holds this area, I'm going to buy more. If it starts going up above the red level, I'm going to buy more. And anyway, and I said to myself, I'm going to make 20K. I'm going to make 20K. And I tried. There we go. I'm in again, NASDAQ. And I tried to make 20K, but I didn't. I'm going to buy some more DAX. I didn't. First I made like, I had like a 5K day. Then I had a 2K day, then this K day, then that K day. And then one day I had like a 15K day, and I knew I was getting close. But still the record was like 20. Anyway, sooner, then I did like 22K, I broke it, but I kept visualizing 100,000. I kept looking at the screen above me, and I kept saying 100K, 100K, 100K. So anyway, I came to that $80,000 day. That was insane, because our commission was pretty high on that. We were getting 20% of the profit. So that was a big payday for me. Then I did it for myself on my own account as well. Like,
Wow.
and then I realized that that was a ceiling, you know, like I put this mental ceiling in my head of 80,000 and I just couldn't break it. I couldn't break it. But then eventually in 2016, so that happens in 2016, early 2016, and then comes Brexit, where I smash it. The biggest single day, well, not single day, the biggest gain I had on like one event or one setup, I bought some more Nasdaq, is about 400,000 on my personal account, my own account. So I'm
On a day?
talking, well, not a day, let's say 2-3 days. Let's say a week.
Yes.
Let's say a week.
That's crazy.
A week, I did about 400,000, you know? And that was like a catalyst. So think of it as a market team. So like now a market team is, will the Fed lower rates? But it's not such a huge market team. It's an important market team, but not a huge one, right? So a major market team was like COVID. That was a huge market team. And that gave incredible opportunities. Like there are times that the market gives you opportunities every day. And these are opportunities where you can take $100 and turn it into like 100,000 in a week. Like you can do that if you just follow your system and have your exposure. When I say follow system, people get it confused. I'm just talking about execute the fucking system. Take the trades like I'm taking them now. You know, like now we're above. Look, I've got 4 trades running. You see this? I got 4 trades running. I'm going to take one off. Look, I just paid for my risk because my risk here is $90. Here it's 400. Here it's 500. And I just took a profit of 300. So I just lowered my risk, you know? You get it? And I'm okay. You know, I could have obviously locked it in. Maybe that would be smarter. But man, I'm happy. You know, I'm not complaining.
I just recovered everything I lost now by sizing up.
Nice. Yeah. And just like I said, if you can do what I'm doing, like this multiple positions, just get out into strength. This is called strength. This is where you want to close some profit. When the candle shoots up, like look at the DAX like this. Boom. I just closed into strength. And I'm good. You know, and I close now. Now I'm gonna lock this one in. I'm gonna lock this other one in. And now I have no risk here. Because I closed this profit, this loss doesn't affect me anymore. Look at NASDAQ. I'm gonna take some more here on the level. I'm going to lock this bad boy in into a decent profit. I'm going to move this one right here. Look at this, 136 loss, 194 profit. No matter what happens, I just made a profit of NAS. I took a profit here, took a profit there, and I'm going to try and ride it. If it works out, hallelujah. If it doesn't, you know, tough luck, whatever. But that's the thing, like people would give up on this trade. But because of these levels, you don't give up. You know that this is where the sellers are, man. If they leave, this market's going up. That doesn't mean it's gonna keep going up for forever. That's why we take profit. Oh my God, what am I doing with my screen? Sorry, 1 second. My power cable is coming out. Okay, I just fixed it.
So I just took all my trades out now because it literally brought me back to recovery and in profit.
Great job, man.
Yeah. Because sometimes I hold it too long and then it goes.
That's the thing.
Around.
That's the thing. There is no reason to hold it too long because there is no catalyst. You understand? The market's going to give you, it's going to give you a move. It's going to give you a move. Like, you know, like look at gold. Boom, up, and then down. Then we have this huge move. Boom, up, down, 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 down. We don't care. We like, you got to get out of, all of us need to be out of the idea that we're predicting the market. Sorry, I didn't see you there, Blessing. Now you can talk, Blessing. So yeah, he had his hand up. He got tired from holding his hand up.
Sorry.
What did I want to say? So yeah, it's about It's about just,
About
you know,
everything.
trading the trade for what it is. That's why we have the fibs. That's why we have all of that. So we can take profits when we need to, you know, like I said, if this market, like, let's say, I don't know, let's say I'm out of euro and it just starts shooting up now. It's okay. I made my profit here. A lot of times what I used to do, look at this. I closed this profit here with 17 pips, but it went all the way up there. Oh man, I could have made this much. I could have made that much. No, you couldn't, because you closed the trade. You're out. You know, you can't go back to the 1950s and say, oh, why wasn't I born then to make money on airplane stocks? You know, it's the same thing. Like, your opportunities are in the now. Yeah, gold is out of the level, but I'm not going to touch it. So look at NASDAQ. It's back here again, tested the VWAP. I buy some more. I'll put my stop right under this area again. So it's retesting my levels. I'm betting that it could come up here. That's my gamble. And if it does go there, I'll get out of everything, and that's it. Because I need to go soon to pick up my wife anyway.
Yeah, you can't keep the trades open. We don't want to.
Well, I'm going to leave oil. That I'm going to leave. I've got stops everywhere. I'll leave oil because it's starting to extend on the weekly towards the downside. You can see the fib levels 161, 261. So it's below the weekly levels, just like gold is. You see 661 and then 761, which was again a resistance. These are major signs that we need to focus on. Like you can see, we rejected 661. We came below buyers. We rejected 761. We came below, and now we're coming to 861. We're very extended down. Like you can see, it's a bearish trend this week. I don't have to check the 4-hour chart. I know because of my weekly fibs. You understand? That's do multiple time frame analysis and all of the things that I used to do. And I thought, oh yeah, that's why I'm going to be profitable, because I check the weekly, then I check the this, then I check the that. Man, I just check the 5 minute, the 1 minute, and I don't even check them. I trade them.
Yeah, you enter when it breaks.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you a question though.
Yeah.
You're saying, like, you looking at how it's going to behave, right? If it's like going to now, let's say the Nasdaq is going to reject the level, but you also another day you said, I'm just going to wait for the candle closure. Is it on the 1 minute candle closure, or is it, where do you look?
Depends which chart you're trading. So if I'm trading the 1 minute, I'll focus on the close of the 1 minute. If I'm trading the 5 minute chart, I'll focus on the close of the 5 minute.
Okay.
Usually the 1 minute, Sean. So I'm gonna look at DAX. So it's holding 661. You see that? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna move my stops all the way, all of them. I'm gonna move them up into profit. So all free trades are now secure, because I just can't mentally focus too much more on the charts. So I've locked all of them in, and my exit area for this one here will be here on the profit side. So at 561. Nasdaq, I'm not gonna trade more. This one will be back to the daily buyers, and this one will be at the sellers. So it's 361. So no matter what happens, I'm out with the profit. I don't care. I'm good. I've done a good job. I'm happy with my execution, and that's all that matters.
Doing well.
Yeah, I just wanted to comment on your accounts. Yeah, I was saying, like, the way you open your multiple positions, it's like that's the beauty of trading your own money. But when you're trading with a prop firm, yeah,
yeah, I know.
Blow your account before you know it.
Yeah, I know, but there is a solution to that, and that is to trade with much smaller size. So, like, to lower your size a lot. Like, let's say if normally you would open one position of one lot, break your positions down into 0.25. So break one position, break it into 4 positions. But yeah, trading your own money is, of course, the better thing to do. Prop money is good as well. It is good to trade because it can help you. I'm going to start collecting some profit here on the Nasdaq. 1 out. Everything has its double-edged sword. Prop is good to practice on, to become a good trader, because it tells you you can't do this, you can't do that. So that's the good thing about prop, because it makes you to be a professional trader. And then with your own money, it's very good to, well, apply what you're learning, you know? They're both good. Nasdaq has a reversed head and shoulders, guys, here.
Yeah, that's good.
Blessing, are you trading with prop or with your own money?
Prop.
Who are you with? Are you with Effexify or with somebody else?
No, it's Rebels funding. Effexify, Effexify, we are restricted. We are on restrictions.
Ah, you're in Zimbabwe, right?
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
And how's it going for you? Are you on? Are you trading with the real capital or?
I'm still on challenges.
How is it going?
Yeah. I haven't been trading as well.
Okay.
But
Well, I'm gonna release the strategy course. That should help you more.
Because I think I had a problem with the strategy, so I was just trying to practice for now. Then hopefully next week I'll start, because
Don't rush.
I have some
Don't rush.
I have some confidence now.
Good, man. Good. Just
Yeah.
attend the live sessions. I'm gonna release, like I said, the course. That will help a lot.
Okay.
That will help you guys a lot to understand this. And like I said, like all of your jobs should be like this. Look where I'm dotting these little arrows. Do the same. Check the charts. Find the good trades. Find where you would have entered. Look, I'm going to close another Nasdaq. So I've just got one running now, and I'm going to lock it in at 50 here. Yeah, find the setups. Like this should be your job every day, guys. I think that if I were to go back in time now to restart my trading, and you ask me how could you become profitable quickly, I'm telling you that the hack would be find the system. So if I didn't know this system, okay, my job would be find the system. Then every morning when I sit down, don't look to start trading, because all of us, I'm out of the ducks, all of them. Because what we do is we open the charts and we look into trade straight away. The way I design my system is that if I open up this chart here, for me to start trading, I need to put this green and red level. And just by doing that, I get to see how is the market moving. And then I come to the conclusion, it's respecting the VWAP. Look, it's holding the VWAP. It's holding the weekly sellers. So the sellers are in control. By the time we start here, I'm looking, and like here is a perfect selling opportunity. Then there's another one here. Look, and then there's another one here because it's respecting this area here. So as it breaks here, these breakouts, these are all selling opportunities, all of them, you know? And so anyway, coming back to the hack would be review the markets, look for the best trades, sit down and spend 2 hours of your weekend reviewing the charts and looking for the trades. Where are the A+ trades? And when you find them and you start seeing them, you gain the confidence to act. That's why on my screen, the picture I sent you guys is wait and strike with confidence A+, you know? Wait and strike with confidence. And that's, you saw me do it on the Nasdaq now. I had no problem. I took those losses. But then again, boom, 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 I get in. And it doesn't look like big winners, but they add up, you know? Guys, They add up. Look, here's my P&L for today. Look, 4,000 on Euro USD, 4,000 on Nasdaq, 3,000 on gold, 700 on oil. Adds up, 13.5K. It doesn't, but you don't feel it. I'm not looking at it all the time. I have that window switched off. You just follow the process. And I'm telling you guys, like, the one thing you guys need to develop is that instinct. How do you develop it? You don't develop it by trading right now. You develop it by watching the market and finding the A+ setups. Watching this, for example, going back in time and saying, okay, so the DAX did this, came here, then, okay, then it did this. Like, where is the trade? Like, how would you see it? In my book, how I would see this is pretty simple. Watching these levels. One, we broke one to the upside, broke second to the upside, broke third to the upside, broke fourth to the upside, broke fifth to the upside. So the market started shifting up. All I have to do is try and break out one of these levels. And then once you feel the market, then take a real account, $100, $50, or a funded account, 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 10. And then, no, it's not about making money. It's about, let me start executing the best trades. Let me sit there and wait for the best trades to show up, and then let me take them. Because, listen, guys, you will be, how do you develop patience? How did I develop patience? I did that. I started looking at how many, and I took an Excel, and I wrote 1 month of DAX, 1 month of gold, 1 month of oil, 1 month of euro, 1 month of GBP, and then I wrote down how many A+ setups did my system generate. I'm telling you, on a weekly basis, every asset, at least 10 plus. So if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 assets on my watch list, that means that there are 50 A+ setups that work out. 50. So if I sit there and just wait for those A+ to show up, that's all I need to do. So now Nasdaq, I'm going to lock it in right there. If it shoots up, great. If not, look, 100 points. 100 fucking points out of a trade that lost me money to begin with, you know? And that's how you develop patience. You develop patience by seeing those setups. And that tells you, okay, so there is 50 of them a week, minimum. I'm out of Nasdaq. That means that I have 50 opportunities at minimum per week to make money. So do I want to trade randomly and just run around like an idiot, buying and selling and predicting the markets? Because you can't predict the markets, nor can I. I had zero prediction on these trades. The first thing I did was put my stop, right? Why did I put my stop? Because that's the only thing I can guarantee, that I'm going to lose money. I can't guarantee how much I'm going to make because I'm not trading with take profits. The stops are the only thing I can guarantee. Like on oil, I can, there's a good chance I'm going to lose good money on this. 450, 346, 350. I'm going to lose like $2,000 here easily, 1,000 something, if it just goes up. You got to be okay with that. I'm okay because obviously I made a profit. But even if I didn't make a profit, I told you yesterday I was down like $3,700 or $800 at one point. Sorry, just a sec. Like Euro is giving really good opportunities now. So we're at the weekly buy area, which we've been stuck at. We had that reversed head and shoulders, very strong support of the VWAP right there. So VWAP support. Ironically, the news happened right after that. And now we're holding higher lows, just to show you how that looks. You guys need to understand like price action as well. So first of all, we have a major support. So that's the daily sellers, VWAP, right? And then we're breaking the levels. There's the weekly buyers. There's the weekly sellers. And look at the lows are slowly heading upwards. So there could be a major breakout and Euro USD could shoot up. Because we need to note as well that the weekly, we are in a range. We started the week here somewhere. This is the weekly area. So the market does want to go somewhere. Eventually it will. So yeah, oil is still below the weekly area. Euro might be giving a solid opportunity. If I do get in, my stop is below this area here, which is the middle ground. So I'm gonna take one on Euro, lock it, 10-point stop, and I'm just gonna go for a breakout 2.5. I'll go 361. So that's a 4-to-1. I'm not predicting, but because I'm gonna be leaving, I'm gonna be done. Nasdaq stairway upwards, head and shoulders. Sellers are gone, so it does make sense that it could shoot up more, but I'm not gonna trade more. Euro USD, just leaving you guys with some potential trades. DAX showing good signs of upside. Valid trade entry right now for a buy at 761 on the weekly. It probably will try to make a push back up. It's been negative for the week in the DAX. The European Union, I'll take one. The European Union is putting a lot of money into the markets. So I'll just target back to the buy zone. That's a 3-to-1, I think. No, that's a 2-to-1. I'll go here at sellers. Yeah, and that's it. Cool. Well, guys, I gotta go. It's been a pleasure. I'll share the recording in the community. I'm gonna be live tomorrow. Normally, I'll be releasing lots of videos, and I'm gonna be working on the strategy as well. Thanks for being here, brothers. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.
Thanks,
Yes,
you
man.
too. Thanks, Dennis. Cheers, eh?
See you guys. Rest well, John.
Will do. Thanks.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Mm.